Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. This evening we are on the main Spessart Bahn. It's about a 50-minute service from Gmunden to Aschaffenburg, and then we'll probably go in the 204 or we'll do something, just another service, but we're going for about an hour tonight. Just one stream today, but let's get this all sorted out. Hopefully everyone's all well. That's all good. Just loading up the chat now, and then we can see we've already got in. But thanks to anyone who is in already. That needs to be sorted there. Awesome. Yeah, how's everyone doing today though? I hope everyone's all good. It's taking quite a while, isn't it, to load? Unbelievable. Right. Yeah, get that on there. Yeah, do give me a few minutes. Well, not a few minutes, a minute or so, and then I'll be in the chat. Where's main Spessart Barn on here? Where are you? Where's main Spessart Barn? Quite recent, actually. There you go, there's the main Spessart Barn one. Let's get that on. Let's put that on. And let's come in. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got 8 people in already, so thanks all for coming in. And we have got Amela, Jake, and Pivers. Only 15 minutes late. Yeah, I was doing some other stuff. Let's put that in. How you doing, Glenn? How's everyone doing? We had plenty of time to sort it out. Let's do that as well. There we go. That's all good. And yeah, we're stopping at every stop tonight on the way to Aschaffenburg. That's all good like that. Right, we're all good. Evening Daniel, evening Jonathan, how are you? Good to Jake, I'm good. Yeah, Pivers, but I'm busy, you know. It's nice weather out there. Let's put that on as well. Hello Nani, how are you? Good to Mela, I'm good. Let's do that. Let's do a bit of that as well. Then we'll be completely ready to get going. But yeah, we're starting in the Dosto tonight, which I think we should be in the newest Dosto. Obviously, we're not realistically the newest one, but why did you sound ill earlier? I wasn't ill. Oh, hello. Let's get the doors unlocked. There we go. Let's set that to forward. Coach lights. Wait, train power first. Let's get that on. There we go, that's on. Coach lights on. Let's set that to headlights reduced. We should be pretty much ready to go. Evening DB. Oh, that's probably because I was using the controller mic because I was busy. Can we drive this service, then the DBBR 204 possibly? Dog God, how are you? Hope you're all good. Oh, that's the wrong switch. That goes to like that. That goes to that. Been on time. Let's do that as well. PZB. I wore a jacket in 19 degrees weather. Almost fainted. Blimey, Miller. Why wear a jacket? I was going to enjoy my bonus night off. Awesome, Daniel. Well, chill out and enjoy this. Evening, Pete. How are you as well? Well said. Yes, we got a journey through. I don't know what part of Germany this is, but one of the parts of Germany. And I think we do actually have the manual one. No, we don't. This is the automatic one. Don't know why it's not coming out. Good to dog good, I'm good. We got to wait 30 seconds. Then we'll be off. So yeah, this is the next route to actually get an upgrade. Obviously it's getting the PIS in and all of that. That will be coming soonish. Good to dog good, I'm good. Right, let's get the doors shut. That should be Langer Prezelton next. Hello Long John Silver, how are you? Hello Amanda, hello Brian. How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's doing well. And get that off. Just about know this route off by heart. Hello dear mapper, Southwest Germany. Is it Southwest Germany? Yeah, main Spessart Barn tonight, Jonathan. Let's get going. 40 to start off with. Controllers are really unreliable when it comes to charge. They always run out. Always. Remember that station? Nice Miami. How you doing, Miami? I do apologise for that. And Spessart Bahn is in Bayern, is it? Oh, it's quite far down then. When is rush hour coming? Summer. Controller's dead, yeah. So it's quite far down then. Bavaria and Hesse. Ah. Yeah, I always assumed this route was sort of near the other ones, like Russilk Nord and all that. He hasn't charged his controller. DBBR 147. No, we got 146 on the back. Hello 313. Let's get that off. And let's get going. Yeah, you have arrived. Bit of safer. Not really. Hopefully everyone's had a good Sunday though. Yeah, come on, trying up to 20 likes. Right, let's get going. You should have, by the 18th, I should have 3 PS5 controllers. Blimey. Do you think we should get the Thameslink Brighton to Bedford route? Well, we're getting the Brighton main line already. Maybe in future we'll get the Midland main line. And I suppose maybe on PC there'll be a mod to link them together. Who knows? When you did Northern Trans-Pennine on Friday, I thought you was going to do it in a blizzard. Can't remember. Maybe we were. Apologies if we didn't, Daniel. Yeah, I'm school tomorrow. How you doing, Russian dog? Alright, dog gob. I hate full croissant sandwiches early and egg wraps. I'm still faultless. Hello, Speedbird. And yeah, it's a very heavy freight route, this one, so you'll see a lot of freight on this journey. Got a 185 there of the aviation fuel, or whatever it is. And we're heading up to Langer Prezelten now, it's just around the corner. So start getting the speed down. Is motion blur? It's on speed, but I never turn it off. I'm just so used to having it on. If I turn it off, it just looks weird. Haven't finished the route. You've got baked potatoes in the oven. Nice, steamer lapper. Don't know what I've got tonight. Obviously, it's going to be chicken. Always is something chicken. So either chicken pie or chicken casserole. Well, I'm feeling chicken pie maybe tonight. Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it, Pete? It's your birthday tomorrow. Awesome, Rebecca. Well, an early happy birthday if we don't see you tomorrow. Is it more realistic? That's true, Speedbird, but I mean, I'm just not used to it. But I mean, if you think about it, realistically, if you're going really fast and you look out the window, it does sort of look a bit sort of blurry, a little bit. So, yeah, it's not too bad. This feels weird having it off after so long. I hope we get a Connex timeline with the Brighton main line at somewhere between 1997 to 2001. May turn into a chicken. Well, no, Matt Pedalston, he wants to see slammers on the Brighton main line. So maybe maybe we'll see something like what we did with the Great Western. Some sort of pack. How you doing, LaserJet? But I mean, I would like to see the Brighton main line set if they did one of those gameplay packs, sort of 2010s, where it was like the 319, the 442, yeah. That'd be cool. You're playing Lego Movie 2, the video game. Awesome. Evening, Sam. I'm good. How are you? Have a salad for once. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really too sure why these things haven't come on. These are the automatic ones, so they should basically just show up where we're going, but they're not. It's rabbit food. Well, the 460 got retired in 2012, Jonathan. So, yeah, 442 would sort of be the main one. Let's get going. It is a Law Banoff next. Let's get going. But yeah, like Diesel Legends. Doing great because I saw a steam rail tour passing my local station. Awesome. You can have chicken with a salad, that's true. Does anyone know why the 460s were swapped and scrapped? Because I've actually recently seen the answer for this. The 460s, they were just unreliable. Obviously, I think there was only 8 in the fleet, so yeah, small fleets don't really work out. So it just was easier to get rid of them and get the 442s in. What are you playing tomorrow? Tomorrow, or was it Monday? Don't know. I think maybe a bit of Bus Simulator. Hello Saber, how are you? Vegetarian chicken salad. Ooh, that sounds good. You're not giving me any ideas. Hello Pete, how are you? I don't think we've missed the speedboard, have we, whilst I was looking at the chat? I think it's just round here. Yeah, it's quite a way to the next station. We got a little bit of a gap. And I think nowadays Gatwick Express operates a 387. It sure does, Jonathan. The 387/2. Or -2. Very, But if we can speed up. No, is the speedboard round here for this one? Yeah, there's a speedboard there. Oh, that's 110 at the moment. Yeah, good to hear, Pete. I'm good. 130, yeah, that's the speed limit. Hello, Norfolk, how are you? Yeah, probably not too long, Pete. Maybe even the next update, so just before Cathcart. As I know, it's quite high up on the roadmap, so... yes, I believe so, Jonathan. Hello, Metro, how are you? It's a brilliant route, this one, but we don't really come on it often. I don't know why. We just don't seem to come on it often. Seeing pics of the original NSC livery, the Jaffa Cake, awesome. Awesome. And we've got 146 on the back. Yeah, we've got 22 people in, we've got 15 likes. Can we try and go up to 20 likes? Obviously, thanks everyone for coming in this evening. Good to hear, Metro. Metro. I'm good. The scenic of main Spessart Bahn is awesome. Yeah, it's brilliant, the scenery on here. Definitely, Jonathan. Hello, Gaming Bros, how are you? We're joining up this line here. Right, so we've got a bit of Seafer. Good to hear, Game Bros, I'm good. Hello, Rio, I'm good, how are you? And we got 150, even quicker. It's about, what, 90 miles an hour? You're going home to Chicago, nice. Oh, that'll be good, Pete. Yeah, Pivers, PZV is something worth learning, very worth learning. Hey, Natalie, how are you? Good evening, kittens. Hopefully you've had a good day, Natalie. What are we going at? 150, right, that's the speed limit. Hello, Jasper, how are you? Whizzing along here, and yeah, it's not far to Law now. We should start seeing the caution. I think it is going to be a cautionary signal, bringing us down to 40 odd. Guess what, Joe? I went out of the map on the southeastern high speed. There was no end of session. Yeah, you can do that on there. You can stay on the train past Faversham. Me and Pete did it actually at the same time, and yeah, you sort of go into just a weird world. Hello, Tyler. How are you? What is the next station? Lawbanoff. That's true, Jonathan. Hello, George. I'm good. How are you? Right, let's bring that down. Luckily, we're already going at 130. Didn't see the warning for that. Right, coming up to the law now. Go to Dover, but it's not built yet. Good to hear, Tyler. I'm good. Not so good, Jasper. It's very hot outside. I'm very tired. Well, that's not good to hear, Jasper. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, how you doing, Natalie? It was fun doing Southeast in high speed using the PS5 in-game camera. It sure was. Yeah, it's good, that feature. Are we there almost, Glenn? Hello, Kaiser. How are you? That'd be cool, DB. Well, it's the 182. Obviously, that got LZB added to it, so there's a strong possibility it might happen with these two. Well, these couple of trains. Hello, family vlogs. Yeah, good to hear, Natalie. I'm good. There's actually no stop marker here, so pretty much guess when the train's in the platform. So, probably now. Guess what came in the post today? I'm not sure, George. What came in the post today? How happy? I thought you said happy birthday then, Jeff. I was going to be like, happy birthday, happy Sunday. Yeah, happy Sunday to you too, mate. How you doing, Jeff? What train's this? This is the Dosto. This is the 766.2, I believe. Which is actually supposed to be the automatic dynamic destinations, but for some reason they're not working. So it's probably in the upgrade they're be working then. My capture card finally arrived. Awesome. He's a rubber duck. I wanted to be first. I heard some numpty overshot yesterday. Was that me? Oh no, probably a mailer. Probably a mailer. No, I don't think we did we? Can't remember. Nice, George, but no need for caps, please, mate. Oh god, Natalie. I have got TSW2. Nice, George. Oh, we got a fast freight. Look at that going through. Right, it'll be Partenstein next. Partenstein. I swear that's not a country, is it? Dunno. Let's get going. Today is the day I get my second COVID-19 jab. Awesome, Jonathan. Well, hopefully it goes well for you. Sure it will. It's good, George. Right, let's get going. The DBBR 101 merch looks fresh. Might see if I can get me one in a minute. Awesome, Jake. Well, much appreciated if you do. So it is 20% off at the moment using the promo code SPRING20. Obviously, with Cathcart Circle coming out, there is a possibility of something for that on there in the merch store. Got a 204 over there. Also, that was Rivet Games' first DLC, that one. Brilliant little shunter. Not long till Glasgow Cathcart Circle. Yeah, not long now, mate. It's 4 days. 4 days to go. Oh god, Smallwood Junction, eh? Right, let's get going. I started at Ebbsfleet and I went to the other Ebbsfleet station. The station was deep. Oh, right. Right, up to 100 now. There we go. Can you open the windows? We'll open one of them. Not both of them, otherwise it'll be a bit loud. Right, it's fairly slow along here as we wind our way up through the valley. Nice, Jasper. Well, it's not confirmed yet if we will do any, but you never know. Look at you blaming it, Mela. Well, Mela falls asleep, then overshoots the station. Or falls asleep and gets a spad. Spessart Bahn is my favourite rail route. Awesome. I just bashed my knee off the bed. Oh, I know that feels game bros. Not good to hear, mate. Yeah, it's go away shortly. Yeah, it's going to be awesome, Pete. Hey, Joe, how are you, mate? Hopefully you're having a nice chilled out Sunday. Although I'm guessing you've probably been doing the timetables. But fair enough. Right, it's not too far to Partenstein. I don't know why I've brought the speed down so much. I don't really need to. Hello, Sue. It's really sore. Yeah, we'll ease off gaming, bros. Put an ice pack on it or just sort of rub it. Might make it better. Why are we not getting any, There you go. I always forget to put it back to, off. I was typing a long message and my tab refreshed. Not good to Kaiser. But I think we are kind of up to Partenstein now. I think. The king of timetables. It's just up here, I believe. So the main Spessart Bahn is one of those. A couple of the stations on here. I don't specifically know where they are. But I think I've got a good idea of this one. Good here, Joe. The timetable is broken again. Need some help to fix it. I'm just driving a HST on the Riviera line for fun. Fair enough. I'm sure you'll get it sorted, mate. I wish there was a tram sim world. Well, there's tram sim. So that's PC only. But yeah, tram sim world sounds like a good game. But I mean, I suppose the Erosa line is practically tram sim world for a little bit of it. I mean, does a tram count as a train? I mean, it's light rail, isn't it, trams? So technically, you never know. I think the Frankfurt sort of system is almost like a tram-like one. Obviously, that's in Train Simulator. Yeah, Natalie, I did go through a red light by accident. I just didn't notice the semaphores. As obviously the semaphores are northern transparent and the colour ones. So I just wasn't really paying attention. Then straight through we go, and yeah, that's the end of the tale. I can't wait to hear the amazing 3-on-4. It does sound brilliant, 3-on-3. I mean, if you look at the preview streams, the second one, which Matt and Natalie did on last Thursday, you can really hear the motor sounds on that. It's brilliant. Can you route back? Excuses. There's the train. On PC, you can go to Bristol Temple Meads. Well, that's probably on Train Simulator. Because that's been in development for years. So obviously there's a bit more on there. Got to be careful coming into Partenstein. Nice little town / village. Here we are. Well, I mean, at times, Glenn. Is there freight on the Erosa line? Well, there is a scenario. There's 2 scenarios where you can do some sort of freight on it. You get the logging wagons on there, which is quite cool. But there's no service with freight. East Coast Rail will be so good in future. The update of PIS and the 3-on-3. I mean, it's already so good, so it's going to be even better. So good. Hello, Callum. How are you? Right, I think it's something Wahal next or something. No, Wisval, not Wahal. Hello, Jamie. How are you? Yeah, definitely, Jake. I mean, in quite a few ways, Train Sim World is ahead of Train Simulator. Obviously, with the PIS and that sort of stuff. Obviously, I know you can do a lot of technical stuff on TS, but I mean, TSW isn't that far behind in terms of technical bits. Right, let's get going. We've got 6.4 kilometres to Wisval. I was thinking of Waddell. What one's on that on Waddell? That's on, no, that's on Bristol Nord, isn't it? Trigger TS1 is king. I would play TS1. I mean, hopefully in future when we do invest in a PC, will go back and play it. So I've got tons of DLC on there, just waiting, just sitting there. I think Rivet says freight coming future for service mode. You never know, DB. And yesterday my train came 25 minutes late and came in the station so fast I almost thought I was going to overshoot. Transportation in Wales for you. Whereabouts was that then, Natalie? I think I think on one of the Railfan TV streams before about Llangollen. But obviously that's a heritage railway. So I've been to North Wales a lot of times. Been there 12 times in the past 10 years. The main advantage of TS is the amount of content and the mobility. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true, Pete. Would you like to see a Merseyside route? That would be cool. With the, I mean, I suppose with the 314, I think they've got similar sounds, the 508 and the 509, I think I'm right in saying. And how are you doing Indigo? Yeah, definitely, Jake, down to licensing. Hello, Gordon, how are you? How you doing? Yeah, I saw that as well. Peter's quite good. Right, we're going at 120 now, that is the speed limit. Llandudno Junction, so... It's quite cool, Llandudno, because that's close to, oh, what's the castle called? Conwy Castle, I think it is. It's got that really cool sort of railway bridge going across it. And, yeah, I've been there a couple of times. It's lovely. Well, I've been to Llandudno, because that's where the Great Orme is. I think I'm right in saying that's where the Great Orme is. Internet is slow on my end. Good to hear, Gordon. I'm good. You're obsessed, Pete, with Jeff Marshall's fingers. You always mention his fingers being long. Good God. Right, let's bring that down. I can remember Matt saying once that it also depends who talks at the company. Yeah, it's the North Wales coastline, isn't it? I think on TS. Why don't TS and TSW merge? Hello Yoshi, how you doing? Well, one, they're completely different engines, so it wouldn't work. Two, be very technical, and three, what's the point? I mean, you just buy them separately, and they are sort of different games. Even Davidoff, you're good. Well, I'm good as well, so all good. Yeah, see ya, DB. Thanks for coming in, mate. Yeah, save your data for, you know, more important things, emergencies. Yeah, thanks for coming in, mate. The numpties who can't drive properly. I mean, I may go through a couple of red lights every now and again, but it's a rare occasion. At Paddington on the London Underground, I went through the tunnel, I reached the line. Alright. What we got? We got another 146 of the Dostos. And yeah, anyone here in chat, as I'm planning something for next Saturday. Does anyone know the shift time of a ScotRail driver, say running on the Cathcart Circle? What is the full shift on that line for a ScotRail driver? You probably know what I'm planning, but you probably guess what it's going to be. But yeah, what's the full shift time? Common occasion. Guess that's a hint to a Mela. Right, here is Wisfall, which for some reason I thought was called Waddell, but that's on a completely different route. Here we are. Scottish drivers can go on indefinitely with iron brew. No, that's something I'm next Wednesday. Someone needs to remind me. I'm gonna go out on Wednesday. I'm gonna get an iron brew for the first luxury in my calf cart. I'm gonna have an iron brew for the first time. I mean, a lot of people will be offended if I have it and then sort of, but yeah, it's gonna be. That's what's gonna happen. Probably not healthy to have it just after midnight, but we do it anyway. You can't be late for your shift. Here we go. Yeah, but yeah, next Saturday, if I can find out how long the shift is for a ScotRail driver, yeah, you can probably guess what the stream's gonna be. Imagine the spads on that stream. We won't be having any on there, Joe. We're gonna be very careful. Someone said, hello, Mr. Quicko, I'm good. Have you been sharing those nuggets again? Surprisingly, I haven't had chicken today, although I will be having chicken later for dinner. It's either chicken pie or chicken casserole. One of those two I can heat up. Evening, Chris, how are you? What happened to that old live video that keeps saying waiting for the British Ace? Well, I suppose you're going to have to keep waiting. I did pop in Davidoff. Hello, Shane and Train Fanatic, how are you both? I'm sinking a Titanic. Lovely name with a bus. Right, it'll be Hagen Brooker next. Right, let's get going. Is the president of sleeping and spadding here? I believe she is. But yeah, can you believe it? I was actually mentioning the video I recorded. We're coming up on 1,000 videos and streams for TSW. Almost 1,000 now. I think we're 6 bits of content off, obviously, TSW, until we hit 1,000 in the playlist. So yeah, there's going to be a... I've got a good idea for what I'm going to do for the 1,000th bit of TSW. Good to Shayna, I'm good. Oh no, yeah, 1,000. I mean, obviously we've been doing it daily for about a year and a quarter now, so that's what 400 streams, and obviously add in the videos as well, and obviously all the other years I've done TSW. It's quite a bit. No, not wearing a blooming kilt, Pete. Blimey. When you get a PC, get sinking simulator, and you can sink the Titanic. I think I'll be alright in your little bus. Yeah, I wouldn't like to reenact one of the worst maritime disasters in history. Not very respectful. I heard that Great Western goes to Brighton. It does. Yeah, it does. They go to Cardiff, Bristol, and Great Malvern. It seems to always alternate whereabouts. Hello, Callum. Can I call you on Discord? Obviously, we're streaming at the moment, so not at the moment. Yeah, I will, Mr. Tuco. Well, actually, I'm trying to. Hopefully, it'll be a video, which is with their 1,000th. I may order an iron brew on Amazon. I mean, what does iron brew taste like? I mean, I'll find out next Thursday, very early in the morning. Your internet connection can be slow. Yeah, it's mine's slow at times. You're trying to be a better F1 driver. Nice, Davido. I should get one of, I think it's 70 through Hagenbrücken. Oh, 120, but I think that it does go down to 70. We've got a few bits to do after this, Callum, so probably not. The front broken, not where it did in real life. Oh, right in one of us. I don't have a kilt. So I live the complete opposite way of Scotland. Tastes so much fresher. Yeah, but what does it actually taste like? Is it like Coke? What's it like? Cola? What's it like? No, never had an iron brew. I mean, I only had a Dr. Pepper for like the first time about a few months back. Who's the voice of the railway station? Is it Anne? I don't know. Right, let's bring that down. got a green over yellow, so we'll start bringing the speed down even more. Alright, let's bring that down. There you go. Actually, no, not that much. Blimey. That's alright. Yeah, but what does Iron Brew taste like? Right, can speed up a little bit. We did come down a bit early then. But yeah, we'll get to Aschaffenburg. Obviously, we've got Hagenbrücken, Hösbach, Laufach, and then Aschaffenburg. Or it might even be the opposite way, Laufach, then Hösbach. I'm about to leave my shot. I'll still be watching though. That's all good, Jonathan. Well, hopefully it goes well, mate. Would you recommend Hamburg to Lübeck? 100%, Mr. Quicko. One of the longest German routes, obviously 64 kilometres. You get the DBBL 112, you get the new Dostos. Obviously, you get a brilliant timetable, lots of variety on it. Obviously, you get the 20-minute services, the 30-minute ones, 40-minute ones, and even the freight services, which can almost be up to an hour. Obviously, a new bit of Germany. It's a brilliant route. Yeah, I do recommend it. I might go down to Streatham Common in South London sometime, have some friends there. Awesome, Natalie. I didn't go and see Glenn. Too kind. What flavour is strawberry? Is that unique? Don't say nothing. Now, I don't know if it's a coincidence now, Natalie, but the amount of times Streatham Common gets mentioned by people on the channel, it gets mentioned a fair bit. Just because, yeah, a couple of people live there. But yeah, it gets mentioned, Streatham Common. Shayna and Glenn. Rush Hour sounded so much like Dovetail's Subway Simulator when the name was first leaked. Yeah, so. Right, coming on to Hagenbrücken. Got a freight service there, 185. Hello, football lads. I'm good. How are you? Glenn is going hiding and moving. No, is there a red at the end? I think there was a red, isn't there? In the Steam Summer sale, I'm going to buy the 101 of Strecker Reimer and Hamburg to Lübeck. Fair enough, Mr. Quicko. Obviously, all amazing DLCs. Don't blame you. Something's going on there. You visit Watford a lot. Watford and Streatham Common are the two places that always get mentioned. Right, let's get that open. Obviously, both sides. I'm guessing in real life they'd open both sides up. So Pete lives there. I mean, when I go to London, I don't really go to one specific place. I just go to different places every time. So I've been to Wembley once. Just basically go everywhere different every time I go to London. Man of hope and glory. At minimum, I will get the 101 and have Strecker Rhyme route, so I get the 101 and use the 101 on the new German route. Fair enough, Mr. Quicko. Yeah, the 101 service on Hamburg to Lübeck, definitely my favourite to do. It's quite fun, it's the 101, one of the best loco DLCs. Yeah, it's a nice run. I've still got to thank Joe for popping in those 2 extra services. Right, Laufach next, and it's Hösbach, and then it's Schaffenberg. We are running... Are we running early? No, we're a few minutes late. It's all good. Let's get the throttle. Have I not shut the other doors? No, we've still got the other doors open. Have you been to Reading West in real life? Well, I've been to Reading, not Reading West, though. Right, let's get going. We've got a 500 hertz magnet, so we can't go above 25, otherwise bad things will happen. I want to get Hamburg to Lübeck because it looks like a good route to cruise on. Yeah, it's lovely. Lovely route. I can visit MT Pivers. I've got a massive blister on my thumb and it feels weird. Well, try not to fiddle with it, I suppose. Leave it to do its blistery things. Right, 70, isn't it, for here? From start to release, I was adamant on getting the 101 in, even wanted the ice free in. Maybe a start, but yeah, fair enough, Joe. Nice, Mr. Quicko. I wish I want... Oh no, what was that? Medical advice with Joe. Just leave it to its blistery things. Hello Elliot, how are you? Oh, what's that, about 70 now? I wish I want to visit you, but because of COVID I can't come. Oh. Well, I'm sure a few of you might see me. I mean, I knock about Brighton a fair bit, obviously for football. Yeah, so I mean, one of you probably might have been near me before, but never realised. Alright, Davidoff, maybe he's lurking. We've got 40 people in, so thanks all for coming in tonight. Obviously, hopefully everyone's having a nice relaxing Sunday evening. Yeah, we'll just have a nice drive through the Spessart, or down the Spessart now. There's 185 there. Has that got a banker on the back? It sure has. Obviously, cool thing about this route is once you get to Laufach, if you're a heavy freight service, another train will actually come up behind you and then sort of basically just push you up the hill, which is a nice little thing there. Oh, definitely, Pete, yeah. Go and try the McDonald's out in Watford. Do they, mate? Oh, good God. It's my school tomorrow. Alright, Rio. Are you looking forward to going back? Can you do FIFA career mode streams? That would probably be on the second channel. But there's not really much on there, as I'm really just focusing on this one. Are you back to college tomorrow? No, not tomorrow. That'll be Tuesday. So tomorrow first stream might be around 2 PM-ish. Possibly on Bus Simulator. And then in the evening, TSW again. Probably on probably the Arosa line actually tomorrow. It's been a while since we did that. Should I do Football Lad? Well, I don't really use it though. Oh, good God, Amela. Yes, some of that. Right, almost at Laufach. Main lunchtime stream, possibly, Pete. Yeah, could possibly be at 12. What's it called? British Ace Plus. You'll find it in the linked channel section. There's not a lot on there apart from just FIFA. Yeah, it's only an hour, Pivots. Only an hour. Where do you store chaff, Joe, on Farm Sim 19? Now that is a question for Pete. Farm Sim is one of my weak points in terms of simulators. Also, my strongest point would be this, Train Sim World. Yeah, that's a question for Pete Gordon. I'm sure he'll be able to answer. Our return to work has been delayed until the 13th. Shame. I mean, that's good, Pete, you know, Cathcart. Is it your day off Wednesday? Yes, sure is, Davido. You don't store, you make silage from out the BGO. Well, there's the answer then, Gordon, mate. Hello, Pep. How's everyone doing? Enjoying the sun? I'm good. How are you? Wasn't FarmSim meant to be on today? I was out today, so... yeah, obviously I prioritised TSW over everything else. So just TSW today. As that is the main game on the channel. Obviously every single day, which it will be for the foreseeable future. Do you have a channel called The Brighton Gamer? No, that's one of my mates. Right, here we are. This is Laufach. Yeah, it's going to be good, Pete. Well, it should be live just after midnight on Cathcart Circle. And even though I think I do have college in the morning at about 9:30, I think I'll make it an extra long one just because it's a British DLC, it's the Cathcart, it's a free one for it, it's a pet. So it's going to be brilliant. Then we do a scenario and a couple of services. Basically just checking out all the branches on it. You fancy some Cheddington Valley on Wednesday on Farm Sim 19 on my farm? Maybe Davidoff, really depends what I'll be doing, and depends how the weather is as well. Can you make a London Buses logo on the livery editor? Well, you could probably, I think it's quite easy, isn't it? It's just the roundel, and then just a line which then says buses. You probably could do it on the livery designer, probably would be fairly easy. Teacher, what? You got to go back to school tomorrow. My model layout's not going to be changing for a week, so my £700 worth of model's not going to be used for a few days. Alright, oh god. Well, not too long now, until the sort of big holiday. Obviously summer. And I'm pretty sure I'll be finishing college in... Well, it says, yeah, end of June, and then obviously there'll be, yeah, you know, more time. Anyway, that's 3.8 kilometres to Hösbach. Brakes are releasing very slowly. They're getting there. There we go. Right, let's go. Hösbach next. Do you have an Xbox Series X? No, this is the PlayStation 5. And I don't know if I will get an Xbox, because I'm really looking to getting a PC. Obviously, probably not soon. Probably next sort of half a year or something. That will be the next investment. As then we can play TS. Just been spotting some 769s, 43s, and a few Class 56s. Awesome. Used to make one route. Well, I think it's 6 months, isn't it? 2 months of planning and 4 months of building. But it does take quite a long time. Obviously, it is to the highest quality, so I have a 90 minutes maths test first thing tomorrow. Good luck, Mr. Quicko. Yeah, possibly, Pete. Do you know where Swindon is? Yeah, it's near Didcot, isn't it? Or nearest to Didcot. You can play Xbox games on PC, yeah, I suppose that's another reason to get a PC. But yeah, that will be the next big channel investment. We're coming up to the station, aren't we? It's not far, I don't think. No, all good. Well, I think we're also getting the 377-1 dog god, I think, which is pretty much the same as Dash 4, but obviously it adds a bit of variety, which can be good. No, nice place. You just offended Elliot, Bivers. A lot of hard work, Natalie. Well, we know. some people unfortunately don't. I think it's easy. A couple of buttons and that's their route done. Much more than that. I mean, yeah, if you do think routes are easy to build, look at, obviously, rush hour. We're getting articles now of them. I mean, it's coming on nicely. But obviously, that none of the buildings are in yet. And obviously, it's still, what was it, June? So it's still 2-3 months until rush hour comes out. So it does take an awful long time. Yeah, we'll be on the Isle of Wight again at some point. I don't know, guys, I'll have to wait and see. Oh, see, Joe. Well, it adds variety, which is good, so... Yeah, see you, Rio. Thanks for coming in, mate. Yeah, enjoy your evening. Look at Victoria to Clapham Junction, all the detail and things surrounding there. Yeah, there's a lot. There's an awful lot. Right, there's no stop marker, so it's basically guess when the train's in, and then stop and open the doors. I mean, yeah, they did actually show us, obviously on the Brighton Mainline article, a snippet of the map, obviously for Clapham Junction. There's a lot going on. A lot. What if you driving the 483 Isle of Wight set was meaning to see that, but being a busy week with job and work and all, well, that's all good, Pep. I'm sure we'll get on the Isle of Wight again at some point. I think it actually has been a while since we streamed it, so it won't be too long. My class 47 is at 100 miles an hour on Peninsula Corridor. Blimey, Gaming Bros. What's that? Scenario planner, I'm guessing. Yeah, definitely, Pete. So I was doing the London to Brighton to come to us. Right, let's get going. Well, Joe, if it is you, looking forward to it. So there's going to be probably a lot going on there. What's L2B, London and Brighton? Schaffenburg next. Let's get that going. Yeah, looking forward to that, because as Pete was saying, London to Brighton, I suppose, is sort of going one of the first British routes where there can be sort of quite a bit with layers onto it. They're not getting lucky. Obviously, yeah, you've got the 166, obviously, which runs the Reading to Gatwick services. Quite a lot of freight, and obviously for future DLC, there's quite a bit what goes on. It's going to be good. Looking forward to it. Right, let's get going. Let's get that up. Lucky. Let's get that on. Yeah, it's a very good price, Natalie. But people will still complain, which I find just silly. I mean, they complain about one route being £25, and then 3 routes are £25, still complain. And the routes for rush hour are massive. No stopping at Streatham Common, I hope. We'll be stopping there, Glenn. We'll be stopping there. Yeah, obviously, yeah, they do Brighton up to Thingamajiggy. Brighton to Great Marvin and all that on the West Coast way. London to Reds Hill, that would just be half the Brighton main line. But we're getting the full thing. Yeah, definitely it's quicker, especially sort of in the times of COVID and all that. No, there are 166s on there, Joe. I think actually, about a year ago, they were actually doing tests for the 166s to go on there. Yes, I believe they do. I've been on a 158 in real life along the West Coastway, but I have seen a 166. As one of my mates, he basically just records the trains as he goes by, or as they go by, on his way to college. And this was recently, and I saw a 166 on there. Yeah, the 166 is the Brighton to see up the West Coastway, and then you've also got the Red Hill to Gatwick 166s, I believe. I think it's Brighton then. I probably have bung the speed down a fair bit, but yeah, definitely, yeah, Pete. Glasgow is great, £25 for a route that has 5 different combinations. It's brilliant. Brilliant, Neil. How you doing, Neil? Of course, no. And also, Joe, the 313 occasionally does run up the right main line to Selhurst. It has train things happen to it at Selhurst. So it'd be cool to maybe see a couple of, or 1 or 2 extra services, if you are lucky enough to be doing L to B. With all the layers, London to Brighton is probably going to be one of the best routes, definitely, Kaiser. Yeah, that's true, Pivers. Do you think that the 314 will be capable on other TSW routes? Well, if there's another Scottish one at some point, I would think so. Let's bring the speed down. Train things. The network of turbos have always done the Gatwick Reading. The 158s did used to do them, because I saw them. I actually went on one, obviously, at Dorking Deep Theme. Free real estate. May have also filled past Hassocks for getting to... Oh, for God's sake, Mella. Unbelievable. Mella, really? Past Hassocks? See, I went there in real life the other day, and the train actually stopped. Glad Mella wasn't driving. Right, let's bring that down to, I think it's 25 coming in to Schaffenberg. I noticed on the 314 and TSW had the compressor from the 313. Well, I mean, the motors probably are very similar, so let's do that. I don't have to have them all. Oh, fair enough, Joe. Well, if you're doing London to Brighton, Joe, even though you probably do know everything about it already, yeah, if you do have any questions, do just put them in the chat. I'm sure people can help out. Right, coming to Schaffenberg. Yeah, definitely, Pete. Yeah, they sure have, Joe. Occasionally. Are you doing London to... Oh, I thought you were saying me then. There we are. Well, I look forward to it, Joe. Looking forward to it. Yes, I got you, Seafoot. I got you. Kyle, how are you? No, fair enough, Joe. Almost there. I'm not going to buy another TSDLC because I want to fully move over to TSW. Well, fair enough, Kaiser. Would you include if you could... Alright. There you go. Fair enough, Joe. Well, it'd be awesome to drive my sort of local southern services, or sort of head off to Bognor Regis and Southampton Central, and sort of Bognor Regis and Portsmouth Harbour. I don't know if that would be possible for the PIS to say 2 destinations, but obviously that's what they do in real life. It'd be cool, looking forward to it. Seafa reminds me of my baby niece who's scared to be left alone in the swings at the park. I saw a few Class 150s in First Great Western livery surprisingly today. Awesome. Well, I suppose as they're probably going to be retired soon, there's not really much point in wasting money repainting them. Maybe that'll be DLC in future, Mr. Quicko. Listen to the engines there. And also, yeah, if you do get the 204, you do basically get all the services down in the Docklands area, and a couple at Law, which is over here, which is always nice to do. Lovely. Let's get that shot. Oh, brilliant. That's pretty good then. That wasn't too bad. I mean, it took a bit longer than I thought it was going to take. Level 504. 504. Brilliant. Level 10 on main Spessart Bahn. But I think everyone, that does conclude today's Train Sim World stream. Obviously, hopefully everyone has enjoyed that. My biggest limit in what I do will be with time. Fair enough, Joe. Fair enough. But I'm sure whatever you get done will be brilliant. So looking forward to it. That shout. Listen to those diesel engines. Oh, we've got another one coming in. What's that? 185. Very busy this route. Very busy. But yeah, that is going to unlock doors. No, that is going to be it from me for tonight. And how it comes up. I'll be back tomorrow around 1-2 p.m. Might even be earlier. Obviously, you'll see on the Discord. Probably Bus Simulator. I might start off with, and then obviously TSW in the evening. Probably on the Arosa line. Obviously, I haven't done that in a while. Obviously, you will find links in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store. Obviously, it's 20% off at the moment. Would that train be quiet? 20% off at the moment until the 21st of June using the promo code SPRING20. They just joined. But yeah, that's coming up from me. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Obviously, thanks to everyone coming in. Joe, Natalie, Pete, Tadpole, Mr. Quicko, Amanda, everyone for coming in. And I hope we'll see you next time. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys.